Namaskar and welcome to India, the delegates who have come from overseas. Honorable Chief Minister of Assam, Shri Sarbanand Sonowal ji, Shri K.J. Alphonson, Minister of State for Tourism, His Excellency Mr. Kong Fook, ASEAN Deputy Secretary General for Socio-Economic Affairs, Major General Dhruv Katoj, Excellencies, Ambassadors and High Commissioners of the ASEAN countries, and my young friends from ASEAN and India, good afternoon. It is my privilege and a pleasure to welcome all of you to the second edition of the ASEAN-India Youth Summit, hosted by the Ministry of External Affairs in partnership with the India Foundation and the State Government of Assam. I thank India Foundation and the Government of Assam for their stellar support in organizing this event. The ASEAN-India partnership is built on the strong foundations of cultural and civilizational linkages, and over the past few years, we have achieved substantial progress under the three pillars, key pillars of our partnership, which is the political security, economic, and socio-culture. Our millennia-old ties with the ASEAN countries are evident in our culture, in our greetings, our architecture, our folklore, our ancient epics like Mahabharata and Ramayana, which are told and retold in dance dramas and other performing arts all across ASEAN countries. Our shared names also are derived from the languages of Pali and Sanskrit. We therefore have gathered today to reinforce those ties, and these ties get reinforced for the future when we do have the youth here. The youth are the future policymakers and change agents, and offering them a platform where they can interact and voice their views on matters of politics, economics, and issues of global concern is very important. You are, as future leaders of your countries, and as a tribute to that, we are hosting the Youth Summit, where we are bringing together the youth of India and ASEAN. The edition this year is very aptly themed as connectivity is the pathway to shared prosperity. It is this constructive connect amongst the youth that will drive our countries and our relationship forward. Over the next 3 days, you would be bonding over various activities spanning panel discussions, breakout sessions, site visits, and study tours. And after that, we look forward to some observation and suggestions from you as to how to take our Indian-ASEAN relationship forward. I'm also glad that outstanding youth, one each from each ASEAN country, will be felicitated with the ASEAN-India Youth Awards towards the end of the summit. We hope that those chosen for the awards and all of you who are participating here today will carry on the responsibility of progressing the ASEAN-India partnership to greater heights. I am extremely grateful to all the distinguished guests, especially the Chief Minister of Assam, Shri Sarbanand Sonowal ji, for having kindly consented to grace this event and extend immense support for the successful organization of this summit. Excellencies from ASEAN member states, we are honored by your presence here. We are especially indebted to His Excellency Mr. Kong Fook, the ASEAN Deputy Secretary General for Socio-Cultural Community, for gracing this event and coming all the way from Jakarta. I would like to extend our gratitude to Shri K.J. Alphonse, our Minister of State for Tourism, under whose leadership we will be celebrating the ASEAN-India Tourism Cooperation Year 2019. Finally, our special thanks goes to External Affairs Minister Srimati Sushma Swaraj for her constant guidance and energy with which she has inspired us to move the India-ASEAN relationship forward. I am hopeful that all the young representatives here today from the ASEAN countries will benefit from the discussions that you have today and from your visit to Assam. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.